Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Parliament restarts, but retail FDI is in cold storage. New date is set for rolling out direct tax code. And markets make gains after the previous session's losses. First off, Parliament may be back in business, but that's come at a steep cost for the UPA government and its reform agenda. On Wednesday, Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee stood up before the Lok Sabha and announced the suspension of plans to allow 51% foreign investment in multi-brand retail. He added that the government was waiting to build a consensus among stakeholders before rolling out that policy. What Mukherjee did not mention in his talk was the simultaneous decision to allow 100% FDI in single-brand retail chains. As of now, that particular move appears to be still in effect. Opposition parties had loudly protested the decision to allow 51% FDI in multi-brand chains. They were joined by the Congress's own UPA ally, the Trinamool Congress, and Parliament had repeatedly adjourned over the issue. And separately, Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee has also announced that the government will start implementing the new direct tax code from the 1st of April next year. The code attempts to widen the tax base and replace profit-linked exemptions with investment-linked ones. In other news, high inflation and a weakening rupee are taking their toll on car prices. On Wednesday, Hyundai Motor announced it would increase its price tags by up to 2% next month. Just last week, Maruti Suzuki had announced it could hike its price soon. The proposed increases come despite 4 straight months of falling auto sales. And finally, Indian shares swung back into the green on Wednesday, with rising expectations of a resolution to the European debt crisis. The Sensex rose 72 points to 16,877, and the Nifty went up 23 to 5,063. The day's big gainers included IT companies, which saw their shares rise on the hopes that their key European market would set its house in order. Infosys climbed 1.95% to 2,753, and Wipro gained 3.31% to finish trade at close to 404 rupees. Some financial firms also fared well on Wednesday, with investors increasingly confident RBI won't hike policy rates anymore. Mortgage lender HDFC jumped 1.82% to 674, and State Bank of India ended the day 1.5 points higher at 1,936 rupees and 70 paise. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.